Okay, this video we're going to go through the Alteryx weekly challenge number 4. The challenge itself is about daytime parsing. If we look at the input dataset, and let's probably try a bit more. So we have quite a few rows of data. One of those things we can see there is some dates that's hidden within the string. So the aim is to get those dates out. Now we do have a lot in different format. So for example, those are date. Then you have the month and the year. I think let's see other things. What do you have? You those guys. The different format just represents you may have a string field. You have a capital case. You may be lowercase. If we move out, let me see. So the first thing, I'll probably just to show what the I think number three, yeah. This has a little bit of a special case. So you see, the rather than have a day, month, year, we actually have a month, date, year with a comma in between. It can distort the format. Otherwise, if it's a single format, it's quite easy to pass the dates out. Like those guys, we have a date in there, but we don't actually have a comma in the row. How are we going to handle those things? Usually, if you have a very good format, maybe it's tempting to just regex it. In this particular case, you could do a regex, but you may actually use a very convoluted way to pass everything out. Sometimes the easy way probably can do a very good, decent job already. So let's rather handle a very single regex to handle every single case. Let's try to probably handle individual case on its own. So for the first type, let's actually do the first row. So what we're interested, let me probably zoom out a bit, is the one with probably this format. So we're gonna have date dash month dash year. So let's pass that out. So we're gonna date. So we'll probably have a double D. Sorry, D with probably one or two digits. We can just do plus. Should be fun. Sometimes it may be single digits. Sometimes maybe double digits. We have a dash. Then we have months. So we're looking for word character should be fun. Either cap. We'll probably use a word character a bit robust. You could use A to Z because so far in dataset seems to be all capitals. But we may have others. Let's just use W instead. The dash, then we should have the dates in it. If you have a dates, that indicates you probably have slash D. We don't know how many have. Let's say 2 to 4. We're going to do parsing. Oh, what we need to say is capture. Everything else we don't care. Dot star. Dot star. They even have issue. May not have necessarily have the white space in between. So let's see how good the format is. Okay, it's catching most of the stuff. That's good. Some rows, like those ones. Yes, we do have some kind of 2 digits for the year. We have only 2, number 3 and the number 9 is missing. So number 3, what we have a month year, the comma. Number 7, it's hidden it. It's same thing, month, date, and the year. We can probably use a different red formula to handle that. So we're looking for is W, 3 characters. So the months, I think that's probably just 3. Now, let's probably do the job. Then we're looking for a white space. We're looking for dates. For the date, we're gonna still have multiple digits. For the day, we may potentially have a comma because in this particular case, we have two rows. Let's zoom in a bit. Ooh, so this should handle the months. This should handle the date. That's a special case. We try to handle. Wait a minute, no. The comma try to handle what the warm field. Then let's see, comma. What do we have? We have this one. After comma, we have a white space. Then we have the year. So digits again, just in case. We're gonna say 224. Dot star. Anything else? Dot star in the front. We'll try to pass. Let's see. Okay. It's not capturing the November for me. It's not in January for me. So we'll do. It's not as great as I want. Let's put a white space. Yeah. So for both cases, we handle the passing of it. Of course, if you have more dates, you may want to do in different ways. That said, let's see how we're gonna handle everything else. Yes, the two digits here is a bit annoying. We will see how robust it is to handle the dates. We may want to union the data together field. Yeah. So if you choose either, you can use record ID for each rows, then we can fill in the record ID for those. But I think maybe easier, we can just do a single union. That's going to be repeating rows. So we're going to filter the regex part that is not null. Yeah, that should be giving us all the things we want. Next, let's proceed to convert into the data format. So for the data format, we yeah, because we have two different formats, so it's probably easier to form the data separately instead. We can drag the data format for the first data type. We can actually handle this later. Because the reason I want to delete those two, because with the data we're going to get additional column, may have a different data type column. So we're looking for the input column. Input is regex1. We can call the data out. What we have a date dash month year. You can see depends on Alteryx. You may have a two digits here or four digits here. Let's just try the four digits here to see if it handles the two digits good. So say do not like the two digits here. Let's actually use the months. Oh yeah, I think the dot does the job. Give it a quick. Let's see. So, oh, I forgot getting the digits. So the dot gave most things, the digits, the only there's one case that's not catching correctly. Let's trace. So it's a 30 digits. I only caught one digit. I should have caught multiple digits. Let's make things a bit more robust. For those rows, we may have word character. We have one or two digits. Yeah, let's be more specific. So 1 to 2 digits. Hopefully I capture the correct ones. No, uh, because compared to the previous case, this one does not necessarily have a space to separate things. Let's get rid of one. Hopefully everything has 0, 1 in front of it. Yeah, because we have a 0, 1 in front of our dates. So even if we try to capture 2 digits, it still can handle as it is. Data format is pretty good. Even though you have 2 digits, it can't make a conversion. 1, 2, 3, 3 digits. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Because the one below, we have 2 cases. We have a row 3 and row 9. On top, 3 is missing, 9 is missing. That's fine. Row 13 should be captured. Why is row 13 not captured? Let's see what dates you have. Indeed, that has a 4. So you have 1 or 2 digits. That's going to be annoying. 1, comma 2. So rather to say everything, we probably just want the word characters. So I try to force the digits to be outside the word character. Da, da, da. They don't like it, so let me go to the help page. On the regex tool, you do have a help page to give everything. The word character, because we don't want to capture the 09. So want to capture 09. So in outside the capture group, you do not want the 09 to be in there. Probably of any letters. Let's see, the handle's good. Yeah, that's a better choice. Personally, I don't often use this call for the characters. One just a bit longer. Regex is already hard to read. If you put too many stuff, it's tricky. And in this case, because they do not, for the dates, they do not have anything to separate it. Oh, what do they have? They have a dot. Didn't catch. As you can see, it's always bit different. Oh, you have a different characters. Okay, it's only make life a bit more difficult for us. Let's see what's a better way to do it. Do, 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 do. Yes, let's try a different approach. Look at my queen. Actually forgot about the method in the past. We can tokenize. They're basically like a split two columns. So the first thing, as before, we're looking for the digits. So /d plus where multiple digits we're interested to catch. Connect by dash. Then you have the word character, probably 3 multiple. Then with dash. Then you have probably potential digits, probably 2 or 4 digits. Let's try to do just tokenize with one column. See how that goes. Yeah. Yes, 3 nines missing one, and you get a double digit. So, almost forgot this method I used, the trick I used in the past. So tokenize is every time the regex look at your patterns, everything hit a pattern, it separates things. So you have a choice either separate into rows or separate into columns. Because luckily for us, at least for the dates, you have only those format. So dates, months, date. Date, month, year. So that single format, it only happens once in the string. Every time I see it, it passed the token. It basically split the column on that point. Anything before, anything after is kind of dropped. That's done. We can repeat that for row 3 and row 9, which is a special case. For row 3 or row 9, we should have our months first. So let's remove. So we have a multiple word character, that's months. We don't have a connection. We have a public space. Let's see what the character is. So we have digits, space with the digits plus We might have a comma, might or might not. Let's see. And the last digit plus represents the years. Now screening, this is a comma, this is the year, screening. Okay, so this is not catching. Sorry. So we have a word character, so it should be November. You have a space, you capture that. You have multiple digits, you capture that. You have a comma, might or might not have comma. Then, oh yes, after comma you may have a space. That's what's not splitting the digits here. For the number 9, what do you have? With character, space. Yeah, it's a space. Yes, now we're getting the correct format for those two. Text data 2. So we have a field 1 with data out. Again, we're going to collect month, the year. What for the one below, what we have kind of the reverse. So we should have months. Let's just copy the paste the string. No, we should have a month with a date and the year with a comma. May or may not have a comma. Let's select that first, then we can change to a customized later. So for the first one, 2025, x85, January. So for the first formula, seems fun. Sometimes you may not have the exact match, but at least the two words can be more robust and can capture all the things. For the second one, it doesn't like it. So we need a month. Probably just try instead. So we're looking for is month character. So that's a shorthand for months. Then with day, 2 digit for day. You might or might not have comma. Let's see. Then you have for this year. Yeah, 21 is not happy about the tools. Okay, that comma is a bit annoying. Let's just trim the column. So we're looking for the string within the field, number 11, target. We try to remove the comma. To remove the comma, we don't need the comma. For digits here, should be able to handle the date transformation. Oh, select the wrong column. Yeah. Actually, with that, let's actually see if that works or not. I feel like if we don't do anything, nope. Yeah, the comma is annoying, so I cannot handle the comma. So we've got to remove the comma. Once that's done, both the fields should have the same columns. We probably can just use a single union tool to group the data together. So we're gonna have our field 1, the pass out field, field 11. So basically field 1 of 1, a data out column. Those selected, we're gonna get a duplication in the rows. So we need to filter out the null values. So the final value datum out is not null. Let's have a look. Here we are, should be 17 rows. Yes. That's the intended results. We have a field, we have a data field, or the datum out tool. And all the things is the standard format with the digits. Generally speaking, datum is quite easy to manipulate. It's about getting them out in the first place is the issue. In practice, we always want our system to have a standard format, so make the downstream work easier. But if you do have some kind of text, embed your data in it, that will cause a lot more trouble. People have a different convention to do the data field. So you may need a multiple strand in the workflow to handle different formatting. And that is for today's video.